Maalik Murphy from Texas, the quarterback. The question for Maalik is, should Maalik transfer out of Texas and go to Florida? They went all in. Now, On3 has been known to troll Florida a little bit. Okay, I think they understand that the fan base of Florida is pretty hungry, and I think they understand the need at quarterback. So anytime there's any type of kind of blood in the water of Florida getting a new quarterback, On3 definitely takes full advantage of it, and that's part of it. You know what I mean? Like it's news and it's exciting, and that's just kind of where we're at. So they were talking about Maalik leaving Texas to go to Florida, and I wanted to really think about that. Is that a possible move? If I'm Maalik, do I leave and go to Florida? Let's really break this down, okay? Maalik is definitely the shoe-in second guy behind Quinn Ewers. Quinn's number one dude without a shadow of a doubt. Now, Quinn obviously got injured last year, right? And Hudson Card, I believe, stepped in. I can't remember. No, I think Maalik did too. I don't remember who stepped in for him, but obviously got some injuries. So could he be injury prone this year? I don't know. But if I'm Maalik, I'm looking at a situation. Like I got a situation here in Texas where I'm comfortable. I know the system. Love Sarkisian, right? Great coach. A lot of studs here on campus from a quarterback position for good reason. A lot of studs coming in from Arch recruiting. Another great recruiting class coming in as well. Okay. And so do you stay at that place where you're comfortable, you know the system, knowing that you're one snap away possibly from being the guy, right? One bad snap, one bad game, two bad games, and Maalik's getting the call, and you just kind of fit right in and you rock and roll. Do you take that chance, or do you go out, chop the market, come to Florida, and where more than likely you're going to be the guy? Now, here's the other interesting part. He could just enter his name into the transfer portal and fish, right? Change his relationship status from, on Facebook from in a relationship to single, so he can get some DMs just to kind of feel the waters out. That is the one good thing about the transfer portal. However, Sarkisian has come out and said, look, if you put your name out there, you're not coming back. I'm not going to allow you to kind of go test the waters and go see what's out there and then come back if you don't like what you see. All right? So that's an interesting one. That's a tough decision for Maalik. Now, if he could play both sides, that would be fantastic. I'm sure he would love that, right? That would be best case scenario of, hey, let me go see what's really out there, and, hey, can I guarantee myself a starting job? Because technically, legally, he can't speak with anybody. It's going to be tampering. So Billy can't call him like, hey, man, you're going to be the guy if you come here right now. We'll sign you a 2-year NIL deal, right? And Maalik can't enter into the transfer portal conversation and utilize and leverage those talks to come back to Texas. Like, hey, they're offering me this 2-year NIL deal plus the starting job. What do you got? Right? Sarkisian came out and said that. So, look, he's got to hold his cards close to his chest. He's got to kind of keep that line, because if that kid goes out there, he may not get anything at all. And now he's just floating around. He ruined his chances. So it's definitely a risk. That portal isn't as poppy as we thought it would be. I think we learned that from this past one. I think kids went into the portal thinking like, oh, this is going to be great. I'm going to be just getting picked up left and right. And some guys didn't get a phone call. And now they're sitting there with their, dick in their hand going, what the hell? I messed up. So it'll be interesting to see. I don't think he leaves Texas. I think he's in the best case scenario. It's the same thing with Brock at Georgia. Same situation. You're one snap away from being the guy. Brock is a solid number 2. But, again, do you sit around and think about what if and what could be? I don't know. You give Arch 1 year under that system, Arch could really skip past Maalik come next year if Quinn's the guy for sure this year. But it's a lot of talent sitting behind that at Texas. A lot of it just kind of sitting around. So it will be interesting to see. Again, as Florida fans, I know we would love for Maalik to make some move.